difficult to read that one.
Well, no, I thought it was a number sign.
I see.
Like, you know how I told you guys about a letter sign?
Right.
Yeah.
So I thought it was the prefix for a number.
If you had that horizontal line, would that have made it any easier?
It's there. The horizontal
Oh,
line
it is there. I
line.
see. It is there. I see. But you thought it was a number. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
So the convention.
So the three
For-
dot, I thought it symbolizes the
It
E,
could.
right?
It could be
E,
based,
yeah.
or it could be electron on a different code that I just don't remember right
I see.
now.
I see. Yeah, because all the letter has a dot before it, so to capitalize is capital letter, and then the three dot as a braille that symbolizes the E.
Oh, an E would be different.
Mm.
An E would be .15. This is .3456.
Hmm.
But then again, there could be an actual symbol for electron that I
Yeah,
haven't
so-
seen in a while.
Okay,
Shall we-
we'll keep that in mind.
I guess go through some more. Shall we have
Sure.
anything?
Can you identify what molecule this is? This one?
This here?
No,
No.
this one.
Where's the line? There's no line on this one.
This one it's a previous
So before the line came out.
before the line came out. It's a previous iteration.
So which way does it go? Okay. Hold on. It looks as though this is a symbol for O. So it'd be like an oxygen maybe. But
An
then
oxygen?
again,
Okay.
you could go like this, and it could be yeah, it has to go like this. I think it goes like this because there's that's an O, so that's a capital.
Okay. How about you try to touch another molecule and see if you can identify which one they are.
Or the rest of them.
Yeah.
So you have that one. Then you have a.
Then we have an F. And then we have a smoother one compared to this. These two, this one's smoother than this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not supposed to be like that?
Well, they were. I think we sanded those. Those are. I think one of them. Let's see.
So you feel?
Yeah, I sanded that one because there's some texture from the printer.
Oh, I see some artifacts
So-
right here.
Yeah. So that's actually
Okay.
their. We were trying to make it where we were thinking about painting it. So,
And then this.
how about that one that you're touching right now?
I can't tell what it is. It looks really blurry. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what I'm doing with this is, as you can see, the dots.
Mm-hmm.
Can the camera pick that up?
Yeah.
At first, I would have thought the formation was that the font was bigger
Mm-hmm.
and would have been a Q, but then I'm feeling it, and it's like that's more than the dots because a braille also has 6 dots,
Mm-hmm.
so it can't be larger than that. So I started to realize that that's a line.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Now I'm starting to orient from that and turn it this way. And I think that's another one of your symbols you said was electron earlier.
Mm.
So how would you improve that, Anthony,
I'd
to make
space
it
this a bit further away.
the horizontal line?
Yeah, and then maybe I'd even put, just in case someone's in doubt, I'd put something on the end of the line to indicate, let's say, it'll always be on the right side, and it'll always be on the below the letter. So let's say making it fat right here, or putting a big
Right.
peg.
Right.
So that there's a consistent orientation.
That way you
for
have
people.
two ways of confirming. A, it's always going to be below the letter.
And then,
B, the big bump thingy. That way you have
So-
two
Right.
confirmations.
so you would have like an embossed pin, maybe twice the length. How big would you make it compared to the braille? Like have a pin,
or
maybe diameter,
yeah, or I'd
and
make
length.
like an arrowhead. Maybe an arrowhead.
an arrowhead.
Yeah,
Okay,
arrowhead to the right.
interesting point. And the arrowhead, would it be a solid arrowhead or two
So it would be a solid one.
solid arrowhead?
It'd be like a triangle with a stem coming out of it,
Okay.
just like a math graph. Type
Have
of
you
thing.
seen that in before when you've been using braille? This convention or?
You won't.
know?
I don't think you would use braille to make the arrowhead.
Oh.
You can use those
I
type
see.
of arrows like greater than less than
I
signs.
see.
But I would prefer
A
if you
physical
guys
arrow.
used it like made out of that type of thing where it's not actual dots.
Okay, and then a solid triangle. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you find it emboss line or perhaps emboss symbol? Like for example, like an arrow that's embossed would aid your identification of
Yeah.
the symbol better than braille.
Identification of the symbol.
Yeah. For example, if I instead of putting a line, I put a arrow to the right, like a physical arrow, but it's embossed. Like like the line,
Like this,
Like
kind
this,
of like
but
this, where
like
this would be
that.
the stem, and then you'd have an arrowhead.
an arrow. Yes.
That would help for orientation. With regards to Braille,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what code you use for Braille will determine how successful you'll be. Also, because they're thinking, or they are in the process of changing some of the basic Braille codes into a unified Braille code for the world,
Mm-hmm.
that might be a problem where the kids aren't
Wow.
taught something.
Oh, I see.
So which one would you recommend we use then, if we were to carry on with this, Anthony?
I suggest, like, there is Nemeth Braille, there is like scientific Braille, there's computer Braille, it's
Uh-huh.
more specialized.
Nemeth, Nemeth.
EATH, I believe. It's a guy who made lots of symbols for specifically like math, and I believe
Yeah,
science.
I use the
Okay,
Nemeth Braille
good.
for the electron.
Good.
But I think that it might be phased out. So
I see.
I think your best bet would be stick it to something very simple like letters, if possible.
Okay.
I see. Would
But you'd have to like inventory all the types of models and count molecules you'll be making to determine if that's possible, or if your best bet is to do Nemeth.
I see. What if say instead of using Braille to represent like H or any other scientific letter, instead of using actual letter, for example, helium